I just crossed over when the phone rang. On the other end was my bargain bin wife, a billionaire Ice Queen CEO. She barked orders, telling me to pick up her 8-year-old son from elementary school. If I didn't get him home, she'd kick me to the curb. Problem was, the kid was 8, and I was only 24. My name's Alex Reed, your average transmigrator. One second, I was slurping ramen in my crappy apartment. The next, I was sprawled on a plush king-size bed, inhabiting the body of a guy with the same name, a pampered trophy husband in a mega-rich family. My head buzzed as the original owner's 24 years of loser vibes flooded in. Bottom line, he was a classic kept man, fresh out of college and married into wealth, hitched to Denver's top bombshell exec, Sophia Hayes. But it was all on paper. Sophia couldn't stand him, and in 3 years of marriage, she hadn't so much as touched him or given him the time of day. The guy was bottom of the barrel at the Hayes household, treated worse than the family dog, until he drank himself into an early grave, paving the way for me. I processed it all, and instead of feeling bummed, I was grinning ear to ear. Trophy husband gig, cash, free time, no strings. This was the ultimate chill life I'd always dreamed of. As for the Ice Queen wife, if she wasn't in me, fine. We do our own thing, no drama. Perfect setup. I stretched out on the bed, feeling those 8-pack abs ripple. Say what you will about the original guy being a wimp, but he kept this body in prime shape with all that gym time. I was checking out my own V-cut when a nightstand phone started buzzing like crazy. Caller ID wife. I raised an eyebrow and picked up. Yeah. Her voice on the line was like a January blizzard, zero warmth. Alex, get your ass to Evergreen Elementary right now and pick up little Ethan after school. Ethan. A flash of info hit me. Sophia's kid, Ethan Hayes, 8 years old from her and some ex-boyfriend. That was a big reason the original guy got no respect around here. The trophy hubby raising his wife's kid from another dude. She sent the address to your phone. School lets out at 5. It's 4:30 now. You've got half an hour. Sophia's tone was pure command, no emotion. If Ethan's not home by 5:30, pack your shit and get out. Click. Line went dead. I stared at the blank screen and cracked up. This woman was bossy as hell, just like the memories said. But whatever, I'd go. Nothing better to do. Might as well take a drive. I rolled out of bed at my own pace, grabbed some casual clothes from the walk-in closet. Checked myself in the mirror. Killer looks, killer build. Shame the original wasted at living like a doormat. Starting today, I'm flipping the script. At least chill with some self-respect. I snagged the car keys, whistling as I headed to the garage. Staring at the lineup of luxury rides, I had a tough choice. At go low-key today, I slid into a sleek black Bentley, hit the gas, and pointed it toward Evergreen Elementary. Denver traffic was a nightmare as usual. I pulled up at 5:10. The school entrance was jammed with parents picking up kids, cars everywhere like a parking lot apocalypse. I squeezed into a spot and spotted a swarm of uniform-clad munchkins pouring out the gates, chattering away. Using the photo Sophia texted, I scanned the crowd for Ethan Hayes. After a bit, I spotted a lone little figure in the corner. He had a backpack way too big for him, standing quietly against the wall, head down, lost in thought. Other kids got scooped up with hugs and hellos. He was all by himself. Something tugged at my chest. I walked over and crouched down. You Ethan Hayes? The boy looked up slowly, and in that moment I froze. My brain short-circuited like I'd been hit with a sledgehammer. That face, minus the baby fat, it was me as a kid. Same eyes, nose, mouth, uncanny. I stared hard, heart pounding, breath catching. A wild idea exploded in my head. Sophia, 8 years ago. Fragments from the original's memories rushed in. 8 years back, he was a senior in college, got hammered at a buddy's birthday bash, hooked up with a girl who was just as wasted. Woke up alone, with cash on the nightstand and a note. Last night never happened. He'd been pissed but shrugged it off. But now, staring at this mini-me, the truth hit like a freight train. That girl was Sophia. This kid, Ethan Hayes. Nah, he should be Ethan Reed. My own flesh and blood. I stayed crouched, stunned for a solid 30 seconds. The info overload had me reeling. I thought I was the chump stepdad, raising someone else's kid. Turns out it's mine. What the hell was Sophia playing at? She knew damn well it was mine. Why hide it? Invent an ex-boyfriend? Did she think the original was too much of a loser to be dad material? Questions swirled. The little guy eyed my zoned-out face, frowning with kid-level suspicion. Who are you? His voice was all cute and squeaky, but wary as hell for his age. I took a deep breath, shoved down the storm inside, and forced a friendly grin. Your mom sent me to pick you up. Almost blurted, I'm your dad, but nah, not yet. This was too fresh. I needed time to process, find the right moment to drop the bomb. The kid, My son, Ethan Reed, gave me a full once-over. His eyes were clear like spring water, but guarded underneath. Mom's driver isn't you. Straight to the point. Oh yeah, Mike had a family thing today, took off. I'm a new guy. I lied smooth as silk. Pre-transmigration, I was a sales champ. Improv was my jam. Ethan's little mouth flattened. Kid wasn't buying it easy. What's Mom's phone number? Test me now. I chuckled, smart little dude. Pulled out my phone, dialed Sophia, hit speaker. It rang twice before connecting. You got him? Yeah, I said, eyeing the kid, my voice softening without meaning to. But your son here's not totally sold on me. 2-second pause. Ethan, go with him. Short, sharp, no arguments. Ethan's face tightened. He took the phone, whispered into it. Okay, Mom. Handed it back, head down, silent. Seeing him like that stung. Kid screamed, insecure. Did Sophia even know how to parent? I pocketed the phone and held out a hand. Come on, I'm Alex. You can call me Uncle Alex. He hesitated, didn't take the hand, just trailed behind me at arm's length. I didn't push, led him to the lot. When I popped the Bentley's door, I caught him pause, eyes widening a bit at the ride. Hop in. I opened the back for him. He didn't budge right away, circled the car with a frown. This is a Mom's car. Kid was observant. Yeah, it's mine. Straight up. He stared, confusion deepening. In his world, this dad, Alex, was a total screw-up. How's he affording wheels like this? The info gap was kicking in, and I loved it. Get in. I'll take you somewhere cool. I winked mysteriously. Ethan, puzzled but compliant, climbed into the back. From the rear view, I watched him buckle up like a mini adult. Melted my heart a bit. My son, man. I didn't head straight home. Instead, I swung toward a spot from the memories, a top-rated hidden gem diner with killer reviews. The original might have been a wuss, but as a fringe player in Denver's elite scene, he knew where the good eats were. And me? Pre-transmigration, I was a total foodie deep into American regional cuisines. Food's the ultimate icebreaker, especially with a kid. The diner was tucked in a quiet alley, all rustic charm with that understated luxury vibe. Members-only spot, not just cash got you in. I parked, and a server in a crisp uniform approached. Sir, do you have a reservation? Nope, but I know your boss, old Mr. Davis. Cool as a cucumber. Mr. Davis was the all-purpose fixer I'd inherited but hadn't tapped yet. The original was clueless about him, but I got the full package with this body, including this loyal right-hand man. The server blinked, surprised I'd name-dropped the owner. She murmured into her radio. Soon, a sharp-dressed guy in his 50s hustled out, looking spry. Young sir, what brings you here? Mr. Davis lit up with genuine excitement, but kept it low-key with company around. Switched from boss to young sir. I nodded, pointed at Ethan behind me. Bringing my son for a bite. Hook us up with a quiet table. Son, Mr. Davis froze, jaw dropping. He knew I was unmarried. Where an 8-year-old come from? I skipped the explanation, just clapped his shoulder with a later look. Mr. Davis, pro through and through snapback. Right away, young sir. This way. He led us personally to a prime window booth with killer views. Ethan trailed quietly, big eyes wide with shocking questions. He probably couldn't wrap his head around why this fancy diner's owner was bowing and scraping to the family joke of a dad. Perfect. That's the vibe I wanted. Bit by bit, I'd shatter that loser image everyone had. Order whatever. I slid the menu to Ethan. He fidgeted with his shirt hem, overwhelmed. I'm not hungry. Whisper quiet. I sighed inwardly. Kid was too mature, too bottled up. Gotta eat, even if you're not, growing boy and all. I grabbed the menu back, didn't even glance, told Mr. Davis, run us through your specials, lighter stuff, kid-friendly, added, and a pitcher of that homemade cider you brew. Mr. Davis beamed. You remember my little hobby, young sir? Of course I do, I grinned. Your cider beats out those overpriced craft beers any day. He flushed, thrilled. On it. Guarantee you and the little guy'll love it. He hustled off, leaving us alone in the booth. Awkward silence. Ethan stared at his hands, twisting them under the table. Are you really my dad? He finally mumbled, barely audible. My heart skipped. I met his eyes, dead serious. Yeah, I am. No more uncle BS. Sophia could deny it all she wanted. This was fact. Ethan trembled, looked up with tears welling, but held them back like a champ. You're lying. Mom said my dad's dead. He yelled, voice cracking. My gut twisted. Sophia, what crap have you been feeding our kid? To cut me out, she straight up killed me off in his head. She lied to you. I kept my tone steady, reassuring. I've always been around, just things got complicated. We were apart. I don't believe you. He shook his head hard. Everyone says you're a useless drunk. You can't be my dad. Useless hit like a gut punch. Original's baggage, but mine to carry now. I didn't snap, just smiled. I stood, knelt to his level. What if I'm not useless? Eye to eye. What if I'm better than everyone? Would you want to call me Dad then? He stared, lost in confusion. His tiny worldview was crumbling. Right then, a knock. Dishes started arriving. New England clam chowder, grilled salmon, crab cakes, shrimp scampi. Each one looked and smelled amazing, filling the booth with mouth-watering aromas. Ethan's stomach growled loud. He blushed, ducked his head. I laughed, ruffled his hair, soft as silk. Diggin' first, I said. Big stuff can wait till bellies are full. Man's gotta eat. Words to live by. I ladled him some chowder soup, blew on it, passed it over. Try this. Their chowder's legendary. Golden broth, rich and creamy. Steam carrying that irresistible scent. Ethan eyed it, then me, caved to the temptation. Sipped cautiously. Eyes lit up. So good. Tiny exclamation. I grinned. Teachable moment. Good? Have more. I piled his plate, watching him chow down. Pure satisfaction hit me harder than closing a billion-dollar deal. By meal's end, things thawed between us. Ethan wasn't as standoffish. I glanced at his greasy little mouth, got an idea, called Mr. Davis. Hey, check if Sophia's hit any snags lately. Know your enemy and all that. To win over this mom-son duo, I needed her current drama. Driving back to the Hayes mansion, Ethan conked out in the back, full and sleepy. Rear view showed his peaceful face. My lips curved up without thinking. Pulled into the castle-like estate. As I parked, Sophia stood at the door in sharp business attire, glaring eye daggers. Tall, poised, flawless features, like an untouchable glacier. Denver's undisputed queen bee. But glaciers melt eventually. It's 6:30. She checked her Rolex, voice frosty. You're an hour late. Traffic jam, then grab him some food. Casual shrug. I opened the back, gently scooped up Ethan. Kid was out cold, nuzzled into me for a comfy spot. Sophia caught the scene, eyes flickering surprise, maybe. In her mind, Alex and Ethan were oil and water. He's out. I'll tuck him in. I brushed past her. Close enough to catch her scent. Fresh like after-rain grass, cool and distant. Settled Ethan in his room, blanket snug, then headed down. Sophia waited in the living room like a regal statue, ready to judge. Alex, she started, a hint of weariness creeping in. We need to talk. Sure. I plopped on the opposite couch, poured myself water. Today screw up? Don't let it happen again. Straight to it. Whatever it takes when I tell you to do something, you do it, on time. And if I don't, teasing. Then get out of this house. No mercy. I laughed. Sophia, you think I'm dying to stick around? She blinked, stunned. Probably never dreamed the yes-man Alex would talk back like this. Frown deepened, eyes sharp. What do you mean? Nothing much. I crossed my legs, lounged back comfy. Just tired of your bossy routine. It's lame. We're in a contract marriage. I crash at your place, use your cash, sure. But don't forget, we're equals. Legally, at least. I'm your husband. I watched her face chill further. Kept going. You want me gone? Whip out the divorce papers, I'll sign on the spot. But as long as I'm your hubby on paper, you don't get to boss me around like that. Living room went dead silent. Sophia stared daggers, chest heaving. She was fuming. Nobody talked to her like this, ever. You? Fine. She ground out through clenched teeth. Alex, you think you've grown a spine? Not a spine. I shook my head, sipped water. Just done living exhausted. I meant for the original, but to her ears, it sounded like griping about 3 years of doormat life. Her eyes mixed anger, scorn, and something unreadable. Phone buzz, Mr. Davis texting. I glanced, smirked knowingly. Young sir, got the scoop. Ms. Hayes' company, Apex Corporation, is bidding on a big South Side development deal. Main rival is the Knight family's Summit Enterprises. Their heir, Brandon Knight, chased Ms. Hayes got shot down, got out for blood, pulling shady strings behind scenes. Brandon Knight? Memories flashed a slick, smarmy face. The original saw him buzzing around Sophia like a pest. Him, huh? Easy fix. I pocketed the phone, looked at Sophia. That South Side project, you in trouble? Casual like chit-chat. Her eyes narrowed sharp. How do you know? Blurted out. Top secret stuff. Only her inner circle knew the deets. This bum Alex, always boozing and crashing. Where'd he hear? Guessed. Shrug. You look stressed as hell. What else bugs you like work? She wasn't buying my BS. Stared like she could laser through me for lies. None of your business. She turned away cold. Just stay out of my way, don't screw things up. That's so. I chuckled. What if I said I could fix that project for you? She snorted like it was the dumbest joke ever. Turned back. Eyed me like an idiot. You? Fix it. Sneer. Alex, you dreaming? You know the bid's worth? Who we're up against. How'd you pull it off? By getting wasted and throwing a tantrum. Her words cut deep, no holds barred. Original would have crumbled in shame. But not me. I wasn't mad, just amused. Everyone thinking I'm trash, while I could flip the world upside down. Thrilling. Just 'cause I'm your husband. I met her eyes, smile loaded. If I snag you that project, how you gonna thank me? I leaned in close, voice low, breath warm on her ear. Sophia went rigid, ears flushing red. She shoved me back like I was toxic, face twisted in disgust and embarrassment. Get away from me. You got it. I backed off easy, stood, whistled as I sauntered upstairs to the guest room. Her fuming silhouette in the empty living room? Priceless. She must be baffled. How'd the 3-year wimp turn overnight? Next morning, I slept until the sun woke me. Golden rule. Skies falling? Nap first. Showered, changed, headed down. Sophia, already gone. Table had a cold sandwich and milk, note pinned. Drop Ethan at school. Sharp script, cold like her. Toss the sandwich, hit the kitchen. Fried 2 eggs, toasted bread, warm milk. Life needs flair, especially eats, no skimping. Mid-bite, Ethan tromped down with his oversized backpack. Saw me, paused, then quietly grabbed the cold milk. Don't drink that. Cold's bad for your gut. I stopped him. Pulled him over, swapped my hot milk. Have this. Then raided the fridge for more eggs and bread. How you want him? Runny yolk or hard? Toast or no? Ethan stared blank. Whatever. Mumble. Kids gotta have opinions. I cracked an egg one-handed into the pan. Flipped it mid-air, perfect sunny side up. Ethan's eyes bugged. Whoa. Tiny awe. I grinned, plated the egg and toast. Try my skills. He nibbled, crispy outside, tender in, simple but bangin'. I squinted happy. Yum. Yum? Eat up. His bliss. Mood booster. Nail the kid. Mom's next, soon enough. Post-breakfast, Bentley'd him to school. At the gate, he hesitated before hopping out, turned. Coming to pick me up today? Whisper, hopeful glint. Absolutely. Grin. Dad's on pickup duty every day now. Dad rolled out natural. Ethan's cheeks pinked. He nodded quick, dashed in. Watch his back, mood soaring. Nothing on deck, what now? Right, time to chat with Brandon Knight. Called Mr. Davis. Set up a meet with Summit's Brandon Knight. Say it's about the Southside deal. In what capacity? Alex Reed, pause, Sophia Hayes' husband. Mr. Davis, pause, got it. On it, young sir. Half hour later, noon at Summit Lounge. Summit Lounge, Denver's elite private club, perfect for show-off rich kids like Brandon. Time to kill. Hit a gym. Health's key to chilling right. Sweated 2 hours, showered, changed, rolled up, right at noon. Brandon was there, sprawled like he owned it, flashy brands, hair gelled to slipperiness. Chin up, eye me like dirt. You Alex Reed? Inspecting tone. Yup. Pulled the chair opposite, sat. That's near. Sophia, scraping the barrel. Sending a bum, like you, to negotiate. Leg crossed, foot jiggling, smug AF. Heard you're just a freeloader. Here, for a real meal. His 2 goons snickered. I stayed cool. Pissing matches with clowns? Waste. Just watch like he was bad comedy. Funny, Mr. Knight, sip table tea. I'm here for a partnership. Partnership, belly laugh. You? Qualified? Get real. Southside project, you bow out, set down cup, locked eyes. I'll cut you in on something with me. He froze, then roared laughing, tears streaming. Huh, you serious? Me quit? For you? Alex, you drunk already? His trash talk ramped up. My smile iced over. Brandon, I'm giving you a shot, for your old man's sake. My dad, laugh harder. You know him? He know you? Don't flatter yourself. Guess you're the type who prefers the hard way. Sai stood. Talks over later. Turned to leave. Stop, he barked. I say you can go. Kneel and apologize, or you're stuck. Goon squad blocked me. I turned, shook head at his twisted rage face. Kid, chill out. Pulled phone, dialed in front of him. Hey, Uncle Richard? Alex Reed. Other end. Deep, authoritative voice. Alex, what's up calling me? Richard Knight, Summit's chairman, Brandon's dad. One of few who knew my real deal. Back when my dad was alive, helped him out big. Brandon heard that uncle, smirked dismissive. Fake it more. Uncle? Bull. Ignored, continued. Uncle Richard ran into your son at Summit Lounge. He thinks I'm full of it. Wants me kneeling or no exit. What? Thunderous roar, fury blasting through. Stay put. On my way. Don't hang up. Speaker on, phone on table. Brandon smug froze hearing that terror voice. Face drained to fear and disbelief. D-Dad. Stammer. You bastard. Richard raged. Know who you're messing with? Don't drag the Knights down with you. Tell you, if Alex loses a hair, I'll break your legs. Booth went tomb silent. Brandon and goons petrified, pale, sweating. Eyes on me shifted, scorn to terror to horror. Sip tea leisurely. Yep, today's drama. Fun. Wonder what Sophia thinks. Under 10 minutes, door kicked in. Richard stormed, execs trailing, all panicked, saw me chill with tea, exhaled relief. Turned, slapped Brandon hard, crack echoed. Brandon clutched cheek, stunned. Dad, you hit me? I'll kill you, you idiot. Richard shook, finger jabbing. Kneel and apologized to Mr. Reed. Mr. Reed. Brandon blanked. Eyes on me. Fear, confusion. This bum, trophy hubby, his dad calling Mr. Reed? Turn me heard for some shadowy D. C. Elite family. Wait. Legs buckled, knelt. Mr. Reed, I'm sorry. Blind fool. Mercy, please. Headbang floor, thuds ringing. Goons joined, pounding heads. Set down cup, stood slow, faced Richard. Uncle Richard, ease up. Kid stuff, scold and done, no need for this. Polite, but no help up. Richard wiped sweat, forced ugly grin. You're right, my fault raising him. Sorry you saw that. Turned, kicked Brandon. Scram. Out of Mr. Reed's sight. Brandon scrambled out, goons fleeing. Booth left. Me, Richard, silent execs. Mr. Reed about Southside. Richard tentative. Summit pulls out. More, we'll back Apex fully, ensure Ms. Hayes wins. Grin, patted shoulder. Appreciate it, uncle. Least I can do. Bowing low. Got places out. Wave left. No extra glance, but the pressure, heavier than words. Post me, Richard straightened, soaked in sweat. Boss, who's this Mr. Reed? Exec whispered. Richard inhaled deep, eyes awed and scared. Beyond your league. Remember, in Denver, treat Mr. Reed like me, no 100 times better. Offend him, you're out. No mercy. Yes, drove off, vibe good. Crushing a Brandon? Easier than squashing a bug. Didn't even tap family power. Just dad's old network ran Denver. Low profile's my jam. Chilling's endgame. Phone rang, Mr. Davis. Young sir, done. Summit announced withdrawal from Southside. Full support for Apex. Cool. Flat. Also, the check you wanted got deets. Tone serious. Spill. After you and Ms. Hayes hooked up. Hayes patriarch. Her grandpa. Pulled strings, erased her traces, faked a death cert. So in her mind, you're gone. Steering wheel gripped tight. Knew it. Old Hayes Fox, to keep his granddaughter and kid legit for inheritance, went nuclear. Assumed original was nobody, easy target. Clueless about the powerhouse behind. Does Sophia know? Low voice. Probably not. Old man sneaky. She was wrecked, then pregnant, no time to dig. Got it. Sophia's a victim too. Thought kid's dad died. Dumped all hate on replacement original. Explains the venom. Relieve me somehow. At least she's not pure evil. Hung up, parked roadside, lit a smoke. Hayes cleared my thoughts. If Sophia's clueless, game's on. Let her uncover my extraordinary bit by bit. From hate to curiosity to doubt to shock. Finally, make her fall for this back from dead guy willingly. Thrilling thought. Afternoon, picked Ethan. Saw me, eyes sparkled. Dad, quiet but proactive. Heart bloomed. Kept cool. Good day at school. Yeah. Held his tiny hand a lot. Soft. Made world feel gentle. Home, surprise. Sophia off early. Couch, laptop open, but zoned out. Not working. Us entering, she stood. Eyes laser on me. Brandon Knight. Was that you? Direct, disbelief thick. What about Brandon? Played dumb. Cut the act. Agitated. Summit pulls out suddenly. Backs Apex by name. Richard Knight's no fool. Why the giveaway? Had to be you. You met Brandon today. Sharp as hell, nailed it. Yeah, admitted. Had tea with him. She stared, trying to dissect me. What did you do? Why is Richard scared of you? Nothing much. Shrug, innocent. Maybe I just give off safe vibes. Alex, volume up. Truth now. Watching her freak? Kinda cute. Eyes queen heated. Wanna know. Leaned in, whispered, ear. Beg me. You. Face scarlet. Anger or blush. Raised hand to slap. Dropped midway. Ethan watching, big eyes curious. Deep breath hissed. Don't push it, Alex. Stomped upstairs in heels. Her fleeing back. Smirked like a fox. Sophia. Game's just starting. Next days, she dodged me hard. Out early, back late. Treated me like a ghost if we crossed. But her glances? Shifted. No pure hate. Now probing, wary. Enough for me. Curiosity's the hook. I chilled. Gym, meals, school runs, dabbled in home brewing. Hayes estate huge. Turned abandoned sunroom into mini brewery. Gear and supplies rolled in via Mr. Davis. Staff gossiped. Waste of a hubby yet again. Ignored, focused. This afternoon, tweaking new distiller. Phone rang, unknown. Hello, Mr. Alex Reed. Sweet, warm voice like a cozy fireside. Yeah, who's this? Hi, Olivia Tate from Tate's Bistro. You dined here recently, remember? Olivia? Flashed to a girl in Chef White's dimpled smile. Owner's daughter, head chef, young but talented. Took Ethan there, casual food chat. She geeked out, swapped contacts. Sure, Ms. Tate, what's up? So I'm shy. Trying to nail this heritage recipe, herb-infused roast chicken. But timing and herb blends off. Could you? Swing by, give tips. Surprised. Total food nerd. No prob, free now. Bored anyway. Food and cute company? Win. Awesome. Come over, waiting. Thrilled. Hung. Wiped hands, changed, drove out. Tate still quaint. Olivia in clean whites at door. Saw me, beamed. Mr. Reed, you're here. Call me Alex. Okay, Alex. Dimples. Come in, kitchen set. Back kitchen spotless, organized pro. Good chef needs good space. Olivia loved her craft. Pointed at prepped ingredients, frustrated. Following old cookbook. Soak free-range chicken in herbal tea. Wrap in foil, slow roast. But comes out bitter, herbs muddy. Sniffed her tea brew. Issues the infusion. Direct. Infusion. Puzzled. Yeah, nodded. Your herbs are top shelf, but steep temps too hot. These are delicate. Keep under 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Or tannins over-extract. Turn bitter. Boiling kills the essence. Chicken absorbs the mess. Olivia lit up. Duh. Missed that. Eyes adoring. Plus, chicken's too fatty. Dish needs light, elegant. Fat muddles herbs. Go for young rooster, lean and firm prime. Demoed proper infusion. Fluid motions precise, like art. Olivia watched, starstruck. Alex, you're amazing. So knowledgeable. Just basics. Modest smile. Under my guide. Remade the chicken. Foil off. Herbal aroma, mixed chicken savor, kitchen heaven. Golden, tender, melt in mouth with lingering herb notes. No bitterness. Yes. Nailed it. Olivia jumped, flushed excited. Tasted blissed. Incredible. Alex, you're my hero. Eyes sparkling, open admiration. Maybe crush. Grinned, about to reply. Door swung. Sophia, in Chanel suit, business crew trailing, at threshold. Saw us chatting cozy. Olivia gazing adoring, face darkened. Air soured jealous. Oh boy, showdown. Sophia here for deal lunch. Tate's private, elite fave. Never expected me here, flirting with a pretty young chef. Her group spotted us. One middle-aged client paused, smirked ambiguous, eyes darting us. Ms. Hayes, this is... Sophia's face storm-clouded. Wanted to bolt, but couldn't. Deep breath, forced stiff smile. My husband, Alex Reed. Voice iced over. Oh, Mr. Reed. Client fake surprised. Quite the hobbyist. Kitchen whiz, teasing dismissive. In their world, everyone knew Sophia's hubby was a mooch. Guy in kitchen over biz? Loser confirmed. Sophia clenched fist hidden, nails digging palm. Felt her life's dignity tanked today. But before she blew, Olivia bristled. Frowned, defended. Sir, if you don't get it, don't mock. Alex's skills top our whole staff. He's not messing around. He's crafting masterpieces. Olivia fierce, mama bear mode. Eyes on me. Protective trust. To Sophia, knife twist. Her own hubby, her trash. Another woman treasuring him. Sour sting spread wild. Jealousy? Nah, couldn't be. Jealous of a bum? Denied hard inwardly. Watched her face shift, inner chuckle. Women, say one, mean opposite. Skipped client's bait, smiled at Olivia. Hey, don't waste breath on non-appreciators. Double meaning, for him and Sophia. Sophia's face paled more. Alex, don't get mad. Olivia tugged sleeve, worried. My fault dragging you here. How's it your fault? Ruffled her hair, affectionate. I wanted to come. Natural move. But to watchers? Flirty as hell. Sophia's clients whispered, eyes more scornful. Probably labeling me ultimate sleaze. Mooching off haze, chasing skirts. Sophia trembled, bit lip, near bleeding. Alex, broke, voice arctic. Enough games? Come home. Home. Fake shock. Ms. Hayes talking to me? We strangers. You, nearly choked. Strangers? Legal spouses. Slapping her face public? Alex, who's this? Olivia's sense vibe, cautious. Oh, my boss. Deadpan. Boss. Olivia blanked. Sophia too. Clients froze. Boss. Wild twist. Hubby calling wife boss? Sophia eyed me. Humiliated rage. Felt like revenge. Her shame. Alex, gotta be like this? Voice quivered. Ms. Hayes lost here. Kept dumb. Our deal. Outside. No interference. Act unknown, right? How special case. Need me playing along. Airtight. Original deal had that clause. But 3 years, original tailed her spineless, she forgot. Sophia, speechless. Eyed my calm, then innocent Olivia adoring me. First time, doubted herself. Wrong all along. Never bothered knowing this guy. Thought bum wimp. But he cooks, food guru, charms picky Tate heiress. One call, Beau's Richard Knight. What kind of man? Huge question mark rose. Eyes on me. Peak complex. I just smile mild, turned to Olivia. Chicken's done, gotta bounce. Kids waiting home. Stress kid. Sure enough, Sophia paled more. Her soft spot, our son. Use it to poke. You got a kid, Alex? Olivia surprised, then smiled knowing. Bet you're great, Dad. Damn right. No false modesty. Doffed apron. Bido Olivia strode out under shocked, scornful mixed stares. Imagine post-me, awkward deal dinner. Sophia, savor it. Just the start. After, Denver elite buzzed. Hazebum hubby Alex not just mooching. Hooking Tate's daughter. Boulder. Public snub to CEO wife. Claimed strangers. Became city joke. All figured I snapped. Moocher that cocky? Sophia'd boot me soon. But shock, Sophia did zilch. No divorce, no eviction. Not even chewed me out. Just colder, quieter. Home later, sometimes post-bedtime for me and Ethan. Knew, avoiding me. Struggling inside. Brandon and Olivia incidents nuked her view. Pride couldn't admit misjudge. But facts undeniable. Torment city, sleepless, off food. Me? Enjoyed the show. Routine held, gym, brewing kid time. Ethan, under my care and hangs, opened up. More chatty, smiles. Shared school stories. Begged tales, watched my pan flips odd. Real dad-son bond growing. Sophia saw. Mouth shut, but eyes on us. Relief, loss, unnoticed. Envy. Thunderstorm night in Denver. Rain hammered windows, crackling. Lightning flashed, thunder boomed, ear-splitting. Just tucked Ethan. Heard faint yell from Sophia's room. Paused. Memories. Fearless Sophia. Except thunder. Kid trauma from flash flood. Trapped hearing storms. PTSD. Only old Hayes staff knew. Original overheard help. Gut pull. Ended at her door. Ajar slightly. Peered. Curled in bed, blanket overhead, shaking. Lightning lit room, ghostly. Thunder crashed overhead. Saw her flinch hard. Sigh. Tough women have weak spots. Pushed in. Sophia. Blanket froze. What are you doing? Out. Tremble. Embarrassed snap. Storm's bad. Thought you might be scared checking. Sat bed edge anyway. Who's scared? Fine. Leave. Bluff. Yeah. Words out, thunder roared. She yelped, burrowed deeper. Busted. Still not scared. Blanket silent, probably mortified. Lifted corner. Pale, pretty face, red eyes like she'd cried, glaring mad. You. Okay, no fear. Cut her off, yanked blanket, slid in, pulled her close. Sophia stiffened like bored. Never dreamed I'd dare. Let go. Alex jerk. Thrashed, fists pounded my chest like kitten scratches. Didn't budge, held tighter. Head to my chest, chin on her hair. Hold still, hear my heartbeat. Low whisper ear. Chest broad, warm, beat steady, strong. Thump after thump, soothing magic. Her fight faded. Softened in my arms, nose in my fresh soap scent, ear to rhythmic pulse. Outside, thunder rolled. But she felt, less terrified. Unprecedented safety wrapped her. Hug warm, solid, calming. Stayed quiet, motionless. Room filled with rain patter, our synced breaths, hearts. Time blurred, storm eased, rain lightened. Her breathing evened, asleep. Looked down, defenses down, brow smooth, lips curved slight like innocent kid. Lashes held tear beads, pitiful cute. Heart melted, leaned, soft kiss on smooth forehead. Good night, my ice queen wife. Morning, woke alone. Her scent lingered. Grinned. Last night's close, no big action but huge step. Least, she took my touch. Downstairs, Sophia, breakfasting. Back to CEO mode, like fragile girl illusion. Saw me, eyes dodged, cheeks pink, suspicious. Morning, greeted first. Reply, head down porridge, avoiding gaze. Didn't call out, got my bowl sat across. Ethan joined, thrilled at peaceful us. Morning, Dad. Mom. Morning. Ruffled his hair. Sophia glanced him, softened. Eat quick, don't be late. Rare, cozy breakfast, quiet warm. School drop done, mister. Davis called. Young sir, update needed. Go. Ms. Hayes is firm, trouble. Trouble. Frown. What? Apex lost key tech team. Poached hole. Leader CTO, Tom Harris. Word is, your pal Brandon Knight behind it. Brandon. Eyes iced. Fool didn't learn. Yeah. Team on vital AI project. Now stalled. Late delivery means huge penalties. Rep nuked. Sophia's probably swamped. Hung out cold. Brandon, death wish. Plan let him bounce more. Now mercy off. Didn't rush Sophia. Knew her pride. No beg from her. Even firm crumbling. Waited till she hit rock bottom. Realized only I could save. Next days, Hayes home, tense AF. Sophia out dawn to dusk, back wrecked, thinner, sharp chin, dark circles. New. Company grinding her. Saw her midnight calls and study. Desperate. No wins. Poach team. Apex core. Rebuild quick. Impossible. Tonight, her alone on couch staring. Coffee table. Wine bottle glass. Half gone. Cheeks flushed. Eyes glassy. Broken. Helpless. Took her glass. Stop. She looked up. Boozy Hayes. You care. Scoff. Self-mock. Bet you want me ruined. Then divorce. Chase Olivia. Tone. Vinegar sharp. Inner laugh. Straight face. Yeah. Want you down. But not yet. Sat beside. Took bottle 2. Least till I'm bored. You. Stumped. No retort. Lean back. Eyes shut. Tears slipped. Alex, am I total failure? Murmur. Lost helpless. Thought I handled everything alone. But nothing right. Firm's done. Can't save grandpa's legacy. Unmasked. Vulnerable before me. Heart ached. Wiped her tears gentle. Who says firm's done? I lock. I'm here, won't let it. Blank stare, confused. You. Mean smile, phone out, dial speaker. Hey, Mr. Davis. Young sir, orders? Summit Enterprises, still needed? Flat. Pause. Got it. Tomorrow morn. Gone from Denver. Yes. Call under 30 secs. Sophia gaped like I was alien. You. Who'd you call? Stammer. Friend. Summit. You say vanish it does? Thought I nuts. Summit. Denver top 5 giant, billions worth. Poof. Got. Doubt. Brow up. Watch. Stood loomed. Sophia. Remember. From now. You and yours. Mine to protect. Touch a hair. They're erased from earth. Quiet but alpha command. Sophia stunned. Saw despised 3-year man. Now radiating untouchable glow. Brain blank. Who this guy? Next day. Denver biz world quaked historic. Summit Enterprises, decades-old titan, crumbled overnight. Stocks tanked to delist. Partners bailed. Banks froze, called loans. Chairman Richard Knight arrested. Financial crimes. Air Brandon busted. Drug ring. Knight clan obliterated. News bomb city. Who had god-level pull to nuke a billion empire instant? Meanwhile, Sophia at Apex desk, phone news-stunned, zombie mode. Sleepless night. Echoed my words. Tomorrow morn. No summit in Denver. Thought ran. Now real. One call, giant erased. Terror grip. This bed shared 3 years. Bum man. What hidden terror identity? Shaky dialed me. Quick connect. Yeah. Lazy, half asleep. Summit you. Voice quake. Oh, that casual like trivia. Yeah, buddy helped. Your buddy who? Why dig? Chuckle. Just know, no more threats. Poach team. Begging back this afternoon. You. How no? Jolt. Guessed. Guessed again. Nearly crushed phone. Nearly crushed phone. Guy always in control, her clown. Alex, who are you? Heart deep question out. Pause. Then slow. Sophia, really want to know? Tone dropped lazy, turned grave. Scare you maybe? Now head home. Cook me dinner. Hungry. Hung up. Sophia gripped phone, zone long. Home cook. Nuke summit. For meal. Absurd. Made her laugh. Eyes reddened. Afternoon. As said, CTO Tom Harrison team showed battered at Apex lobby. Kneeled, snot tears begging forgiveness, rehire. Nights down, new boss fled, homeless dogs. Industry blackballed, mystery force. Dead end. Sophia watched, emotions mixed. Softened. HR resigned him, pay slashed hard. Crisis averted. All from his word. Off early. No driver, self-drove to upscale market. Cart through aisles, mind blank. Never cooked. Princess life, queen mode, kitchen alien. Grab random for his faves from memory. Home. Apron on. Entered unknown territory. Disaster. Cut finger. Oil splash. Soup boiled over. Near fire. Hour later, kitchen wrecked, looted. Sophia floor sat, soot-faced. Eyeing charred mess, cried aggrieved. Worst ever. Door opened. Me leaning, saw cat like her, laughed. CEO Sophia, inventing apocalypse eats. Saw me, shame rage, lob tomato. Your fault. Caught easy crouched. Saw red splashed hand, shallow cut, face darkened. Took hand, sucked wound gentle. Sophia froze. Tingle zapped from finger body wide. Face boiled. You. What? Stammer. Heart raced. Disinfect. Serious. Looked up. Her flushed beauty, tense watery eyes, throat bobbed. Vibe turned charged. Sophia, eyes locked, voice husky. Kitchen's off limits now. Cooking? My job. You just eat. Done. Leaned slow to her lush lips, kissed. Light, tender, like feather heart tickle. Sophia brain blanked. No resist, no breath, just stared close handsome face. Lashes long, fluttering fans. Lips soft, faint cider sweet. So this kissing. Ages later, pulled back reluctant. Her day's cute, chuckled. No scrape. Zoned. Snapped back, shoved hard, face blood red. Stood babbling. Upstairs. Fled. Her panic back, grin deepened. Lightweight already? Cheerful, clean chaos. Whipped 4 dishes, soup. Tabled. Sophia dawdled down, changed, blush lingering. Ethan home, saw feast, cheered. Whoa, Dad the best. So much yum. Cheer up, chopsticks ready. Wash hands. Me and Sophia synced. Paused, shared smile. Something shifting air. Meal family bliss. After, Lego with Ethan and living. Sophia skipped work, couch with Mag, pretend read. But glances our way constant. Dad, this hard can't. Ethan whined, complex piece. Took, I'd instructions, assembled quick. Whoa, Dad's genius. Adoration. Damn straight, chin up proud. Your dad's unstoppable. Sophia nearby, lips twitch smile. Realized, Alex changed. No more gloomy drunk. Sunny, confident, funny, charming. Cooks, brews, kid plays, mysteriously fixes woes. Life now. Okay. Phone rang, Mr. Davis. Young sir, all clear. Hayes patriarch, in suburb clinic. Eyes narrowed. Address. Time eat old fox. Time Sophia learns truth. Stood to her out for bit. Where? Instinct ask. See someone you miss, but dread. Mystery smile left estate. Sophia watched back. Unease surged. Suburb clinic. Top VIP room. Hayes' grandpa, Harold Benson. Eyes shut resting. Old but sharp, commanding aura. Saw me enter. Eyes snapped open. Shock flash, then calm. You. Alex Reed. Probe. Mr. Benson, long time, well. Chair by bed, sat. You. Alive. Stared incredulous. You're doing, still kicking. Smile, zero warmth. Impossible. Sat up, agitated. I clearly. Fake my death cert, right? Finished. Face ashen. You. No. Not just that. Eyes locked. Ethan, my bio son. Boom. Thunderstruck. Stared speechless. Planned original as powerless kid. Easy squash. Never guessed behind. Unimaginable juggernaut. You. Who? Tremble. Grinned. Phone video call. Quick connect. Stern. Age face. Vincent saw. Pupils shrank. Ghost-sighted. Victor. Reed. Screen D. C. Reed family head, my grandpa. Apex of American power elite. Old Harold. Grandpa. Item flat. My grandson. Not thrilled at your place. Thud. Vincent tumbled bed. Knelt. Shook. Sweat-drenched. Mr. Reed. Wrong. Blind. Didn't know he's your grandson. Regret. Gut deep. Messed with anyone but Reed Air. Silver spoon prince. No now. Too late. Loomed cold. Not here for sorry. Here to take my wife's son home. Door opened. Sophia, threshold, pale. Heard all. She saw her grandpa kneeling like a worm. Then she looked at me, sitting in the chair like a king. Her brain crashed. Alex. Reed. Legendary, elusive D. C. Top air. She treated such as bum. Scorned 3 years? Absurd. Beyond. Lips quivered, mute. Stood, approached step by step. Reached hand to cold cheek. Sophia. Eyes tender, doting. Now know who I am. Game over. Come home with me. Story complete.